quick.
We're waiting for it to go on to different frequencies. I mean, going on to different channels. Okay, there. We're live. Okay, hi. We are live from Eagle Rock, California and New York. Or not New York. Where are you from? Where are you exactly?
New York. I'm just upstate New York, not New York
Upstate New
City.
York. Okay,
Yeah.
good. Let me get rid of that and get rid of this. Okay. Today we're super excited. I'm Mary Ascension Saulnier, and this is Yelp Pettyjohn. So Jill, tell us what you do so people can know more about you.
Well, I primarily I was trained as a nurse. I'm a chef. I work with nutrition and health. I help people in their daily life. I help people who are sick, and that's kind of what I do. I have a lot of different skills, and I've wrapped them up into one, and that's me.
But first and foremost, you have a lot of celebrity clientele, and you're gonna tell us some stories on some of your high end clientele that use the Healy. So I wanted people to know that you've been doing this for a long time. Your work with client celebrities, and we've been using the Healy for over 3 years, and with amazing results.
Correct.
Do you want to say a little opening prayer or a little blessing? I can.
I can.
Okay.
Let me just think for a minute. All right. I just do I have anything? I was looking for some sage, but everything's out of camera range.
I know, me
So I'm
too.
I'm just gonna say, you know, Creator, Holy Mother, Four Directions, Sun, Moon, Stars, Mother Earth, the Holy Water. I just want to say thank you for this day. Thank you for this opportunity to be here and to share this time with my sister, friend, Mary Ascension, Sonia, that we can help spread the good energy and um, holistic way of healing through, speaking out and sharing the knowledge that we have. I'll
Amen.
just say that much. Amen.
Amen. That's beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so let's just backtrack and first let's talk about what Healy really is. It is a microcurrent medical device. It is a medical device in the UK. It's got certification. So if you went into a hospital or any medical place, they use Healy. It has a resonance and it has microcurrents. And you can use a coil if you didn't want to use the electropads. Do you have your electropads handy there to show?
Um, I do.
Okay, good.
My
So they can see.
I've been using my Healy so much today it ran out of gas.
So you could put this little thing on here, or you could use the pads, and she's going to show us how to use the
Yeah,
pad.
little pads. Um,
And you can put them on for pain. Most people use it. Number one for pain, energy, and weight loss. For what I see, what do you see people using it on your side?
oh, pain, fibromyalgia, muscular pain, um, and um, I like to use the calming one. Like in the Gold Cycle. Actually,
Mm-hmm.
there's and there's Pure, and I've used that at different types. So I've worked with people with cancer. One of my clients has had stage 3 lung cancer, and she had radiation and chemo. And so I would put the programs on her, and it would help her get through some of that nasty feeling or that she would experience.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if anybody has in your area, New Jersey, New York, where else? They should,
Pennsylvania.
yeah, come East Coast, come see you because that is powerful. That is a powerful statement, you know. And she bought a Healy, didn't she? She just got one recently.
She's almost got it.
Okay, good, good, good. All right. So we're going to run the resonance, and the amazing thing about the resonance in particular, you can run, you can do animals, plants, your car, and your business. So last week I talked about how every morning when I come in and I set up, I come in 30 minutes early, 30 to 45 minutes early. Oops. And I run a resonance on my business so that when clients come in, they already are getting a balanced studio. Now I run the resonance and the coil now that I have the coil. So, and I always run all Healy program because I don't know what my studio might need. I know what I think it needs, but this is going to tell me what my studio, because it has, you see the picture up there. Okay, so we're starting the analysis, and then I visualize that this is my studio imprinting on the frequencies, and then it's going to tell us. So it's saying it needs the Healy Watch program. Okay, so we can go over there and check. I got my Healy Watch. It's charged. Okay, good. A Soul Cycle program or Deep Cycle program. Okay, actually, let's go to the Soul Cycle because that I just got that on the microcurrents, and we've had it on the resonance for a while. So let's backtrack and go back to resonance. Let's go back to my business, and then we're going to look for the Soul program. This one is really powerful. This tells you all the programs in there. So it gives you a little bit of a taste. So, and the reason why I wanted to run it is so you could see acceptance. So think about people coming in that need to accept themselves, all the burdens that they're needing to let go of, inner balance while they're doing core work, confidence to know that they can lose weight, and serenity because they're not sleeping well, right? This is real specific to like the general energy that needs to be cleared. So let's just run let's do 1 minute. So you can see the percentages of what it's putting into my studio: 49%, 49%, 64% on acceptance, 53% on burdens. This one I love. Do you use this one with any of your clients, the Soul program, the Soul Cycle?
I've just started to use it. Yeah, and it's
Good.
really nice.
It's I noticed that when this comes up for a client, because I always scan now, every client that comes in, whether they want the Healy or not, I scan them. We do the resonance, we see what comes up, and I let them choose from the top five, because five come up, five categories. They decide what they want, and then we go to the microcurrent, and then we use the coil with that. So we clip it on right there. And
So,
they notice a difference. Go ahead.
so a lot of your clients come to you because they need help in weight loss. Is that why they come to you,
I
or
would
just
say 50%. It's amazing because I attract a different, because I'm a rolfer and a Pilates teacher and a healer. People want to work out, yeah, to lose weight, but most of them want emotional balance. I get everything from, marriage to to job to just trauma, and it's that's the body work part of me that attracts these. So when I'm scanning, and what I think they want is not always what they want and what it says they need. So I always run it because this is telling the body what they need. Then I let them decide. So they are taking charge of their wellness instead of me saying, okay, do this, you need this. and then
Yeah,
they take it
see,
another step.
yeah, I find it's really good to ask and say, how what do you think you need? How
Yes,
will this how will this be for you? And
yes.
I always discuss it with an open-ended question so that they can ultimately make their own decision. Yes.
Yes, because then they're taking the responsibility for the healing versus me trying to imprint it, be well, and lately I have a lot of people with memory and they're not necessarily elderly. They're, 40s to 80s, earlier,
Yeah.
younger, they're having memory issues. That's I would say that's my top percent memory.
Do you think that it's because of hormonal issues
I
and what's going on, the heightened use of like 5G or
Yeah,
the massive amounts of electrical
yes.
equipment that we're using these days?
Yes, yes. And I'm so surprised at the amount of people that still sleep with their phone next to their bed. I yell at them. I say, no. And so what we do is I make them take a 7-day break with their phone away from their bed, and then we rescan. And generally, the resonance doesn't come up. The bioenergetic frequency doesn't come up on the second time that we scan. But the first time, it's like all of them, they're saying they're bombarded with electromagnetic stress. I
And
had
do they
one
leave
girl.
their phones on when they have it by them?
Yes, yes, because they use it
Oh,
as
no.
an alarm. So I'm saying, don't do that. Get a old school alarm. Don't even get a plug-in. Get a battery old school alarm. Don't use your phone anymore. And it's amazing how everybody's using their phone. So that affects sleep. That's going to affect everything: wellness, sleep, health, weight loss, the whole thing. Okay, so let's just go. I'm going to leave that right there. We're going to run an aura afterwards, but let's jump into the good stuff. Unless we, no, because the story I want to tell about my client is over here on the Mag Healy. Okay, so the Mag Healy has, wait, let me go back over here. So we have two classicals, program 1, program 2. We have atmosphere, program 1, program 2. We have water activation, program 1, program 2, and then harmonization, program 1 and program 2. So we're going to go into each one of them and we're just going to look. And then I'm going to let you tell me which one you want to run. So on program 1, we have cell harmony, rejuvenation, vitality, head harmony, which is a brain. Okay.
It's
Joint.
that.
Yeah. Do the brain. Okay. Head harmony. Head harmony. All right. So right here it tells you where you need it. So here's the mag right there. So I
Okay.
have to get it
It
turned.
looks
Oops.
like a hamburger.
Yeah. And it's pretty big. So if you look at my hand, it fits in my hand right there, like that.
It's great for people who are don't have patience for little equipment.
Yes. Yes. Okay. So let's go there. It's turning on. It's getting it's there we go. And then you can see when it's trying to connect, the lights are going to flash when it's connected. Okay, so head harmony. So it tells me where I need to put it. It's saying I need to put it on the back of my neck right here. So we're just going to put it right there and then we're going to start. This is a 30-minute program, but we're not going to run it for 30 minutes. So I like to put it all the way high to
You like to blast.
I do, to 100 because I like feeling the heat.
Yeah.
But you can see, look at the numbers that are changing on top. 428. Let me get this lower. I'm trying to, it's not moving. Okay.
So
So 84. So it moves like every 30 seconds. There, it's at 100. And it gets warm, but it never gets really hot. So I would lay down and do this with it there because that'd be hard to hold it for 30 minutes right there. But one of the things I want to say, as you can see, when those lights are flashing, then it's working. I'm going to tell a quick story while this is going on. All right. I had a client that we were running the coherence in the atmosphere. When we get to that, I'll show you what it is. He's been with me for 3 months, and we went. Shoot, sorry. And he's been with me for 3 months. He came in for a frozen shoulder, so we've got that healed up. It's all ready to roll. So we decided we wanted to get his cardio, wants to get more fit, right? So on the bike, on my bike I have what we call fit zone testing. And on fit zone testing, I can test their watts, which is their power that they come in with, their cadence, the speed, the calories, and the time and the miles. So he could barely do a mile on the bike. And that's a little bit pathetic, right? Because the bike is easier than the treadmill. He could barely do a mile, and it would take him like maybe 20 minutes to get to a mile. Because we go 1 minute fast, 1 minute slow, because it tells you what speed you need to go. So we hadn't been using the Healy. I put the Healy on, and he had fitness on the small Healy, and then we had coherence on this. That day, normally his watts, which is his power, was like 20, 13 to 20. That's nothing. This day, it was 83. And it's not like he came in energetic, because he comes in a little sluggish. He was getting the energy from this and this. 83, which is like almost perfect, right? He did 3 miles in 10 minutes. When I was pushing him, and I kept making him go, I kept making him do 100. I made him go 100 cadence, which is really fast and hard. And at the tension of 12 tension, which is very, very hard, right? Even if you're on a bike. He was blown away that he did 3 miles for the first time in 10 minutes, right? And he was like ready to go. So then we went to the treadmill. I said, okay, we're going to bust out and we're going to do a mile. And he barely could do a mile in 20 minutes, right? Never got to a mile. He was like a quarter mile, 3/4 of a mile. He did in 15 minutes a mile on the treadmill. And his watts was 83. It stayed at 83 because of this. To me, I always let people we do the testing like 3 times without the Healy, because I can always tell them, oh, this is going to work, or what works for me. But unless they see it and they know, they come in there, they're not going to believe it, right? And he was blown away. And then we did 45 minutes of Pilates after that. We did hundreds and we did teasers, and those are all really hard.
Wow.
So to me, that was worth it. That was worth it.
That's awesome. So can people use the Mag Healy without the resonance and still have a really positive,
Yes,
amazing effect?
yes.
Because that's what I was understanding, that like sometimes with the other, microcurrents and the bioresonance, that you need to use both programs, but with the Mag Healy, it automatically does the calculations for you, and it works just
Yes,
as one unit.
correct. All right, let's go to the next one. All right, so let's get rid of that. Okay. All right, now we're going to go to classical number 2. And then here's what we got: balanced body, energy circulation, positive mood, earth, spheres, pressure, and sound of silence. I think we need to just run either the earth or the sphere. What do you think? I haven't run those.
I was gonna say Earth.
Okay.
I mean, it's good to have that,
Yeah. I don't
especially times.
look, and it's saying to do it right here. 36 minutes. Okay, so let's just put it on for a minute. And let's go up high. And let's see what our frequencies. I love how it feels warm. I really do. And so do my clients. So when a client comes in, I always say, okay, what's going on? How do you feel? What do I need to know? Right. So if they come in and, glitchy with pain, we don't do Pilates. We do healing work. We'll do Healy, or we'll do some coils, or I'll do a sound bath, or something more passive, or I'll do some ear seeds or magnets or something to help them be more calm, or heal, because if they're in pain, they're not going to do hundreds or get on the treadmill or on the bike. So it's good to have these different little modalities. And with this, because you could just run it in the room and it's going to be affecting them as well. So the first two you can put on your body wherever, and it's going to tell you where to put it. This one's not getting very warm on here. It's interesting, but I'm feeling kind of loving and calm. I'm feeling like this sense of like love, like I just love you. It's weird. I'm not kidding. It's like I feel okay. I love you. All right, so let's go to the next one because we got a lot to go through. All right, next one. Uh, all right, the next one is the atmosphere, and this is the one I always run. One of these in here. So study. When I was taking my part two neuro Pilates, I ran this study one to help me because I was up at 4 in the morning for this class, for the Zoom class there in Dubai, and I'm over here. Creativity. When I was doing my chocolate, I ran that one. And when I'm on computer doing computer work, I run the office one. Sometimes I run the prosperity at work for everybody. I haven't done the car one. I always run the workout one for me in the background, also for my clients sometimes. Family, when Jill and I are chilling. I don't have children around, so I haven't run that one. But I've run the eating one when we're eating, and the food cleansing. When I was doing the chocolate, I did that one as well in the kitchen. And you have a
I,
story about that, right? Tell us your story.
well, I use the resonance, and what program did I use on that? Just for um, purity when I'm making food, and the coherence program, the coherence in the kitchen, because I want
Yes.
environment and everybody to feel the benefits, so that my energy that goes into the food radiates out into the people.
Well, you already have beautiful positive energy to begin with. So that on top of this other kind of frequency is just purifying the food itself, not just the energy, but if there's any residue in the food that you can't control because of whatever, right? You
Where
might know, right?
who did, or what the truck was that it drove around in.
Yeah. Or the person bringing it in that was mad, right? We
Yeah,
can't control that. So I know that people that eat your food have said to me that they're just blown away at how they just immediately feel loved and energized because it's so clear, clean food. So I'm running prosperity for a minute. So just do another minute on there. I have a story about a job. I ran the coaching analysis on one of my uh, friends that was looking for some employees. So we did a mastermind, five of us, and she was running that for to get the right employee. And then the next day, one of my clients asked, let's run the job program. I said, okay. And they didn't know each other. I didn't tell them about it. And somehow she found the ad for my friends' business, and they matched up and they got a job. Now, coincidence? I don't know. I mean, that was random. I could have told her and said, "Oh, go here," but I didn't. I wanted the flow for her to go to the job that she was attracted to. So she got the employee and she got the employer, and they got connected. All right, let's go back over here. Next one. All right. The next one is atmosphere. Now, this is the one on the second one that I was, oh, wait, sorry. atmosphere 2. This coherence is the one that I ran for when he was riding on the bike, because I love the resonance coherence. I really love that, and the microcurrent coherence for the brain. I'm obsessed about it. So see which one you want to run: relaxation, holistic health, sleep, electrosensitivity. I've run that one on some clients. Energy clearing, when a client comes in real staticky, I use that one. Chakra balance, relationship, I haven't run that one. And animal harmony and plants. I haven't run either one of those because I don't have animals. Well, I have birds outside. But I should run that plant one in my garden. What do you want to
Yeah.
try? Which one should we try?
um, what's the one with the lightning bolt?
Energy clear charging. Let's do that one then.
Okay.
So that one says you put there in front of you, and then it runs.
So do these work on distance? Am I going to
Yes.
benefit?
Yeah, yeah, I think so because we're doing it online. It says there's like 3 feet around like this. So the screen is closer. It's closer than 3 feet. I'm assuming it does. I wouldn't see why it wouldn't. But we should check that. We'll check that to be
Yeah.
to be sure. Yeah.
Because it would be nice to know that you could do distance healing with this as well.
I'm assuming so because you can do it with the other one. I wouldn't know. I can't imagine that they wouldn't have it the same with this. And the fact that the programs in here are different than on the resonance. I think they're I don't want to say better, but they just kind of like the icing on the cake. It's the cake and the icing. Where the other one is the cake and some of the icing. This is like both the icing and the cake. And I really do feel it, and so do my clients. And not all my clients aren't all really connected. Some that are the least connected are the ones that feel it the most. Those are the ones that shock me the most, when they actually can feel the energy going in. All right, so that's 444. Let's look at a few frequencies, how fast it passed, and then we'll move on because we got 4 more to go. If anybody has any questions, let me see if I haven't. Oh, here we go. I don't see nobody. Okay, no. If you have any questions about this, and anybody that's local, I'm going to Sage at 5:15, and I'll be there till about 7. And I'm taking this with me. So if you want to try this out, come by. Come by and say.
Where's Sage?
Sage is in Old Town Pasadena. Sage
Oh,
Cafe, Sage Restaurant. It's a little vegan restaurant. And you can see down here, it's on sale for 40% off. Let me make this bigger over here. Uh,
that,
I paid the full price. I got this for Valentine's. My husband bought this, but this is a really good deal. 1922, including the tax. So, really, really good deal. And when we go to the website, I'm going to show you where you can make payments. And I believe it comes out to 187 a month. All right, let's go to the next one.
okay.
All right. Then we've got water. The water frequency is really amazing. And I have water right here. So we can put that on there. So I use fitness, I use cell harmony, I've used nutrition, I change it up. I've done kidneys. I love the vagus harmony. Anybody that's obsessed about the vagus nerve, this is the second brain one. They have 4 brain ones in here. Skin harmony, energy circulation systematic, bioenergetic rejuvenation. Fasting, if you're fasting noon and fasting evening. Which one do you want to try?
The bioenergetic something. What was that?
Yeah,
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 you
yeah,
got
yeah.
it.
Okay. Bioenergetic, that one right there. So we're going to put that there. So that's going to take the junk out of the water that's electromagnetically stressed. So it just goes
Oh,
right there. I'm going to put that down. And then let's go high. Just go for a minute. So weren't you using your Healy coil like this on your water? Tell us that story where you were with one of your clients. I remember you said something like that.
oh, with the water?
Yeah, because I know you always charge your water in the morning with intentional prayers.
Yeah. So I just, try and encourage people to drink water first of all. It's the first medicine. So charging it up because sometimes it comes out of the kitchen sink, the tap, and it needs to be purified and cleared and given some energy, some love. And, so doing this really helped. And then you can see in, my clients, you can sort of see a difference, or they feel a difference when they drink the water. Look at it, it's bubbling. No, I'm just kidding.
It really does taste different. I'm not joking. It really does taste different. And I have a lot of devices I use for charging my water already. So my water tastes really good. I love my water, but when I charge it with the Mag Healy, it's completely different. Okay, so let's go to the next one. And this one is for your body. Okay, so body comfort, skin harmony, prostate harmony, soft tissue week 1 to 4 after exercise. I use that a lot. Neck harmony, I've used that a lot. Jill is obsessed with this joint harmony, because he stands as a chef, you're always standing. And so
Hmm.
sometimes his knee gets a little glitchy because he has one hip higher. He uses this. We do it twice a week, and he swears, and he's not like us at all. He swears that this takes any glitchiness out of his pain for like 24 hours. That this
What
is
about,
amazing.
can we use the neck one?
Yeah, well, let me go through the rest. Neck
Okay.
harmony, and then tendon harmony, lower back and foot. So let's do the neck one.
Or tendon.
Tendon, uh,
Yeah,
the
tendon.
last one. Okay, tendon. So that one, it says like here, your elbow, tennis elbow. Again, these are kind of hard because you have to hold it. So what I do, I have those ace bandages from when I used to do wraps. And so I just wrap it on, then the client can just hang out. And I like it closer to the skin, on the skin directly. So you can see that one. This is for this one in particular for the elbow, like that. Yeah. I haven't done this one on me, but I've done it on a couple of clients, and I've done the shoulder for Gilles, and I wrap it around like that so he can, or we just stick it in like this, and it's there
And it has
on the joint.
definitely
Yeah,
on the
and
shoulder.
it's warm. Yes, it's really really nice. Okay, so let's go to the last one because I want to go to the website. All right, last one there. And then here are the brain ones. So sleep. I have not tried the sleep on this. I use this, I tend to go to the resonance or the microcurrent, but I need to try this one. I really do. I'll try it for our next live stream. Brain harmony is amazing. Nerve harmony, emotions, thalamus harmony. Obsessed with that. Vagus nerve. So those are the last three brain ones. Vagus nerve, detox, I've done that one. Kidney harmony. So if you're needing to lose weight, sometimes it's in the kidneys, needs to get flushed out. Or digestion, these are weight loss ones. Women care, so if you're on your period, that's a good one. Or ovary, if you're trying to get pregnant. and or sinus problems there. Which one do you want to try?
Um, go back.
Sleep, brain, nerve, detox.
Oh, now vagus nerve is that was my question. Isn't that associated with fear?
Yes, and the brain stem. This is fight or flight. This is about the whole body functioning. Do you want to try that?
Yeah, because I'm curious because I heard of this injection that they're giving people in the back of the neck,
So this
which is
one's
the
on the
so
belly. You put that right
huh?
on your belly. What
Yeah.
kind of injection?
I don't know what it is that they put it in the neck, and it's associated with the vagus nerve, so it takes people's fears away. And I was like, you have to have a jab for that. I said,
Wow. Now
there's
this will balance it right there.
yeah,
Or we
that's what
could
I
run
was.
the fear. We could do the courage resonance. Or we could
Yeah,
we could look on the analysis and do fear and see what comes up on the person. Just run a real specific program right there. So that would goes right on the belly for the vagus nerve. And again, it's like really, really warm and nice and cozy.
I can just see a lot of people loving this and getting a lot of benefit out of it because it's easy to see
Mm-hmm.
and it's
Yep.
easy to work with
Exactly.
because it's a little,
Exactly.
you know.
Okay, and that's what it's looking like that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and go to the website. So let's go over here. So when you go to the website, pull this down. Um, this is my link in particular. So you have to hit yes. So that's the referral. And that's why it's not showing that on the thing yet. Okay, hold on. Let me get rid of these. And this one. And this one. There. Okay. So, so here they still have the 40% off on the residence, which I was shocked because they said they were going to take it off, but they extended it to the 31st. Oh, I think this was always to the 31st. Okay, so let's go
Uh,
there. Oops. Let's go there, shop there. All right. So the best value for a Healy by itself is the gold right there, 506. It's the best value. You can get started. Uh,
and you can upgrade.
and you
That's the
can
joy.
upgrade.
Yeah.
Yes, you can upgrade. So let's go there for a second. And the most people, I would say 95% of the people buy Healy because of the pain for pain. This is like amazing for pain. The like first 4 months, I have a tendency to stub my toes because I move too fast. I hit against my equipment at work, and
Ouch.
so it. I have healed a lot of stubbed toes, and recently actually broke it. And this, I was actually running the same week after having a broken toe. Who runs with a broken toe? So I was able to run because of this, doing Healy. So it has all the pain programs, the expert, and the Healy Advisor search on that. For 506, you can get 4 payments of 126 with their
Wow.
payment program. All right. So now let's go back over here and then let's look at the Mag Healy. And we already know that you can get it on sale. So 229.90, and we can get it, and I'm going to put it on the cart and I'm going to show you. So 29.90. So you get the two, four, six, 8 programs, and they are talk to us about the quantum analysis frequency. Tell us about that and why. 3 benefits of the Healy here.
Well, the best I can do is the Mag Healy quantum analyzed frequency programs are designed to support well-being through harmonization of the bioenergetic field.
Which is like the chi, the chi and the prana. That's what that bioenergetic field is. So it's amplifying the flow of energy up the front, down the back, left to right. Your hand distance is how far your aura, your chi goes. So what the Mag Healy does in that quantum analysis frequency is extend the distance to 3 feet around you.
Wow.
So if you stick out your hand right now, that's how far your aura or your energy, your frequency goes. If you're not bombarded with electromagnetic stress, right? That's how far, that's your aura. Now imagine 3 feet all the way around you, in front of you, below you. This is how far that extends and balances out your aura from all the junk, food, energy, emotion. That's what that does. That's what that means, basically, bottom line. Okay, so let's add it to the cart and let's see what happens. So it says, oh, as low as 167 a month. Let's view the cart. And this is going to tell us again what I showed you in the beginning. So when I got this, I paid the $29.90, but I actually got a free resonance. So that's why I have 4 of these obsessive. One of them belongs to my husband, so I have 3 personal to work with clients. But this sale is just taking $1,000 off, so it's a $19.22 plus 14 cents, and you can get it for $161 a month, which is a really, really amazing deal, I think, for what you're getting. Any
Yeah.
questions?
Me personally,
Yeah, did you have any, or do you want to add anything to that?
no, I'm really excited. I can't wait when mine shows up.
I'm excited for you too because you're going to be like me, running every program, sharing. Because you're so good with your clients. You're so giving and thoughtful. I'm more selfish. I want it for me first, and then I share with my clients.
Oh, I
Let's
would. I do it when they're not around.
let's go to the Healy Professional. And so this is also a really good value just to see. Let's order now. This one, all of mine are upgraded to the professional. So I have 4 professionals. So with the professional, you get the coil extra for free, which is this, which you don't have to use. You don't have to use the cables, which makes it convenient when you're walking around, shopping, or whatever, at restaurants. I take it to restaurants with me, anywhere I go, meetings, anything. And then you get the free Soul Cycle, which I'm going to go into that in a second. All right, so let's add it to the cart. I have to take the other one off, otherwise it's going to be high. So let's view the cart. Let me get rid of the Mag Healy, and then you can see bottom line price. Get rid of that. So generally it's 4,000, which is a little bit steep, but with this 40% off, it ends up being 24.24. Now, if you're like a professional like us, you want to use it with your clients, this is valuable. If you're not, then you can still, the programs in here are phenomenal. Every day I learn something new. Every day I use a different program. That's how many programs there are. You're never going to get bored. This
I
is
just was say that.
this is the top tier. You've upgraded to this one too, haven't you?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes. So what's your favorite program with all of these? What do you like to use? What's your go-to?
My go-to is always coherence. When I don't know what anything else, it's just like, let's do that.
Yeah. I think
Works.
you're right. You're right. So say you don't need all of those because you want to go more than the pain, then I would say just go here. Go instead of doing the holistic edition, take the advantage because for the price, this is going to be the same amount. So look at this at 1,015 and then look at this resonance edition uh, because you get the resonance plus the pain, which has the aura stuff. Okay, so let's look here. And then I'm going to add that to the cart and I'll take the other one off. And you'll see this is, so you can get this for as low as 127 a month. You get the free soul cycle. You don't get the coil with this one. The next one up you do, but it'll be a little bit more pricey. This will be my second choice in terms of value for what you're getting, all the stuff that you're getting. Let's view the cart. I love doing this now that I learned how to go to the cart and add it. It makes it real simple for when I'm with a client and they want to know the bottom line price. I love doing this. Okay, so let's go here and you're going to see how much the bottom line is going to be 900. So for instead of paying 1550 for the other one, this is a better value and you're getting the free soul cycle and all the resonance and the pain. So this is a good starting point, I think, if you can afford 900, 1,000, less than 1,000. If
Wow,
you want
that's
to go
great.
more, yes, if you want to go more than just for pain, this has got the sleep, it's got all those other ones. So let's go back and let's look at all the stuff that it has. Um,
And you pay that off
and you
if
can
you buy.
pay it off. Yes, 127 a month. So here's all the programs you get: gold, bioenergetic support, which is the coherence, pain, expert pray, the bioenergetic harmony 1 2, those are all electromagnetic balance. Meridian 1 2 is the acupuncture chakra. Fitness is the weight loss, stimulation, sleep, power of 3. I love power of 3. The search module, the analysis module. So for the value, and then you can always upgrade if you felt like you wanted more programs or subscribe to the analysis. I think next week let's run the show how the analysis work. The because I have the digital nutrition
Okay.
and we can show Healy Advisor, the digital nutrition, and we can show the let me get that out. The bioenergetic revitalization. So you can take, like I have a client that has high blood pressure. So in the bioenergetic vitalization program, I put blood pressure. Then it's going to tell me specific problem or specific frequencies for that, or weight loss or sleep. It'll give you different ones. Because I have the extra, the professional, I have these extra, which aren't on the regular module. So we'll go over that. And I have the natural cycle, which I'm really, really loving. The one that I do not have and I'm going to bust out and get is for the animals because I don't have animals. But anyway, that's what that is for today. And then let's just go back. Let's get rid of that. And
So
oops,
can you overdo it with these frequencies?
pardon me, say that again.
Can you overdo it with these frequencies?
Uh, I, you know, I
Do
don't,
you ever have to give
I
yourself a break?
I haven't had that. I haven't had that. People saying that. I haven't seen that in any of my clients. I use like 3 of them on there with them. They say more is better from the last live stream they had. That's what I heard him say. The guy who that was doing it, I forget his name. He said more is better. So I haven't noticed. I've noticed that people are more energetic, more clear, more focused, especially the clients with the memory problems. They're much better when they leave when I double up. When I do 2 coils. I do the resonance and the microcurrent and this. That's like
Whoa.
I just make sure they drink a lot of water. That's a lot of energy for them to be getting. Okay, so let's do a little aura. Do you want me to do it on you?
Sure.
Okay.
See what
So
my
this,
aura says today.
yeah, let's see what your aura says. Turn that there. And let's do a reading. So if anybody's there and has any questions, or if they want to meet up with me today, come by Sage. It's over there at the Pasadena by
There's
that
some
the I forget what
there's
that,
someone
pardon me?
there is somebody watching on the
Oh yeah,
on
yeah,
one of
yeah,
the
yeah. I see that. Okay, so now it's reading the aura. It's reading her aura. And this is what her aura looks like. So we're going to go to the interpretation. I like those glasses. Do you still have those? Those are cute on you.
I don't know.
Okay. So it says her sacral chakra is 99 high. Her forehead chakra is 98 high. She's freaking, this girl is good. And her root chakra is 93 high. So she's really good. She's I'll screenshot these for you. You're really, I mean, I don't even think I've had that high. You're really together there. It's all that chanting and prayers. All right, so let's go to the analysis. So there's not going to be much that she needs because she's in the 90s there, but it's still good. It's still good to do. So let's start the analysis. And then let's see what it comes up. I've never seen anybody have 90s.
Really?
Never, no. Wow, that blows me away. That's good. All right, good. So then let's take a vibration of, so we can read this for 5 minutes. All right, so harmonization, 90% here. These are all good. Harmonization of spiritual consciousness, yin and yang. And then it's got the affirmation, forehead, tells you the color. And then 89% on intuition, crown. And then tells you the affirmation, know the difference between spiritual level, God level, and can clearly distinguish my spiritual master from God. And then 88% on crown again. These are high numbers. This is ridiculous. And then 86% on yellow, solar plexus. I'm not stepping beyond others' boundaries, and no one is stepping beyond my boundaries. Oh, it's a nice one. And then yellow again. I am living out my personal freedom in the here and now. That is definitely you, 85%.
Wow.
85% on relationships and self-love. I am valuable and worthy of being loved and accepted the way I am. Heart. Now, on these, you can actually open it up. I think we can open it up on these. Oh, on the coach one we can, which I want to go over the coach one again, in more detail. But let's do the analysis next time. 81%
Okay.
on the violet, the crown. I know exactly where I am in life and I am feeling my freedom. My emotions are in balance. These are all beautiful. These are all beautiful for you. I am naturally living my mother or my father's role. 80%. You don't have any low. Oh my God, you crack me up. I am feeling groundless joy. This is the heart chakra.
Wow.
79%, the first low one. And that's not even low. I'm living the themes of my heart chakra full of trust. Still beautiful. 78%. It's always good to see where we need to improve. I'm at peace within myself and honestly express my opinion. I say openly what I think and feel. 78%, still not funky. I wouldn't cry or write my mother about it. 73% regarding my sexuality, I'm free from the influence of others. Mine would probably be real low on that one. 71%. Let's see what we got. Throat chakra. I am connected with my inner being and act authentically. Beautiful. These are all new. So there's a lot in there. I am clear, connected to my feelings regarding the subject of reproduction, 70%. That's interesting.
Reproduction.
69%. It's not even half anyway. The existent state is further anchored. I am balanced and presenting an image of harmony. I'm living my expression, my individuality, the gift to the world, my uniqueness. I communicate with words and gestures. I live my life with ease. That was a beautiful one. 62. I
Yeah.
am independent of my father and living my own life based on my inner guidance. It's amazing how we have our programs from our family, how we need to be or think we should be.
Or be-
54%. There is clarity and harmony within me in the role to all issues connecting gender roles. I am at peace with myself and living authentically. Oh, 5% on this one. All right, let's see what this one is. I experience fulfilling and happy sexuality, feeling safe and secure. That's interesting. And then here's a negative 96%. Taking away because it's too much. Not negative that you don't have it. It's taken away because it needs to balance it out. My home is a place of harmony and security. And then 93%, I'm making career decisions, choosing the right. And then that's repeating it. Oh, that was a lot of them.
Yeah.
That was a lot of them. Um, so it's always really good to see. I always am shocked when I always think I don't need anything, and then I do this, and I'm like, ugh, it humbles me, it gets me down to my knees. But you didn't have any that 3%, which was like whatever. Got a few more. We got one more minute, and then we're going. And
I,
when it tells you about your parents, that always shocks me too. You know.
yeah.
How about you? You always think, oh, you think you're not doing something, but maybe deep down it's something you're repeating that they did or said. You don't realize it.
Oh, for sure. For sure. I
Don't you
mean,
find? So sorry. Go ahead.
well, sometimes I look at me in the mirror and I go, oh my gosh, I look like my mother, or I see my mother in me, and I was like, oh, I don't know if I want to see that.
In physical, or you mean your actions?
Yeah. Physical
Mm,
and sometimes actions. I don't think it's bad necessarily because
mm-hmm.
it's part of you. I mean,
Yeah. Right.
it's 50%. It's got to
Yeah.
be some that show up, right?
Exactly. And to honor that, maybe we just got to forgive our parents more. Okay. So here's what I wanted to show you. All right, so look at right here where I can go in there. You see that little, this is a new thing they just added on the update. Do you see what I did there? Here's the little pencil. So that
Yeah.
this, I was doing it in the coaching, but you can do it here. You can add more information, like background information, and it will change what they're saying you need. So, present state, you can actually write down what the desired state is in your own words, and then it will change everything for you. You can also see, add a symbol. You can take a picture of a symbol, and we've done that before. So, I can, let's see, let me see if I can do it this way. Add a symbol. So, if I take a picture, I can take a picture of the water. Oh, here, this one, the pyramid. And we can add that. I just wanted to show people use that photo.
Mm-hmm.
And then we can record a vibration, and we can record whatever it is that you want to say, your own mantra. You can record it, right? And it will have it there. And then that will add more. Now, the other
Right.
thing is, you don't have to be reading this to get the frequency healing of it. you can just let the coil be on you, the Healy be on you, and just take a chill, and you're going to be feeling those vibrations. How do you do it with your client when you do the resonance? Do you make them read it?
No, half the time they, well, some people like to read it, but I have, a lot of people, it's too much. They just
Yeah.
want it. A lot of people just want it, whatever they can get.
Mm-hmm. They don't want to
But
think
there's a
about.
people that take the time to read everything. I
Yeah.
think that's great.
Yeah, I sometimes screenshot it for my clients, and then
Yeah.
but that's a lot. That's a lot for you. That's like freaking a lot of screenshots right there.
Oh, you
So it can go, you can get a little bit more specific, a little bit deeper on this, by opening up that little pencil and adding more specifics to it, and it will tell you exactly what, more wording or more information. So what we're going to do
yeah.
next time is I'll just go there real quick, is this advisor. We're going to talk about the bioenergetic vitalization, the digital nutrition, the search. We'll do the natural cycle another time because that'll be a lot, but just a little bit. Just this is part of my subscription, and this is what makes it a professional. So going into it more specifically with problems, the digital nutrition, I like it for my clients because I can put in what foods they eat, and it will give me a shopping list for them. And then the search will search the database. The natural cycle is just, I'm not even going to go into that. It's just amazing. All right. Do you have anything to add?
No, I think this is great. I use um there's a lot of other things we use besides the Healy. The Healy just sort of is somewhat of icing on the cake sometimes because it combines everything. Like, we have flowers, we have our crystals, we have our sound tools, all of that. And so it just, and if you don't have anything, but you have this and you have your water um, charged by this, it's like, wow, something else.
Send me your the prayer you use for your water, and I'll post it on the Facebook page so people can have it. Because I remember when you told me that one time, I was like, "Oh my God, I gotta take the time and do that little prayer." It was really powerful. So that way we can share, give people a little bit more, even if they can't get the Healy now, but they're going to save towards it. They can at least start charging their water with intention, because we know intentions change water, and we're 90% water. So we can change by charging our water
Yeah.
with our intention. All right, I love you. I'm going to say, let's say bye, and we'll talk a little bit
Two.
after. But bye, everybody, and we'll see you next week. I think we're going to let's switch to Thursdays. It seems to be working better, because then I can just go on to do my other one.
Usually, this is a good time for me too. It's a little bit earlier.
Yeah,
So,
let's figure it out. All right, I love you, and goodbye. And any questions or any thoughts, please write it in the comments. Talk to you soon. See you next week. Bye.